Akbar says, hi guys, does Qi actually exist? How come scientists haven't discovered empirically many things?
Oh, I can answer that one real easy.
Yeah.
Qi exists based on what you're defining what Qi is. What I mean by that is a lot of a lot of people explain Qi as in this mystic energy and this thing that's in the air, and that's not true. The Chinese word for Qi, it actually means air. Okay?
Yeah. Wind, breath.
And air is what we use to create power. That's, you know, a lot of people may not know this, but air has density. That's why it has mass. That's why we can compress air. Air is what we use to create pressure. The reason why we push when we exert force and everything, like because our muscles are contracting and pushing into the air, and the air is pushing back out as we contract the air in our body, or the pressure in our body is pushing back out, and that's what gives us exertion to create force. That is technically what Qi really is. It's not this mystical electrical thing that you touch them. You know, that's static, by the way, that you get from the ground, from the ions, the negative and positive ion charge that comes from the ground or some other substance that you touch. But you don't get it from your own. You don't create this electricity out of your body like that. But you create pressure, and pressure can create force. And that's what really Qi is. Tai Chi is any arts, really. You breathe, you know? Don't forget to breathe when you move. Don't forget, you breathe because you want that energy when you are moving, right? You want to exchange oxygen so you get energy as fuel to burn, right? Fire needs oxygen to burn. We need oxygen to burn, to get our cells to move and everything, to feed our cells. The air that we use create pressure to exert force. That is the Qi. How strong is the Qi? That's the technique, okay? The physical and the technical combined will create that Qi that you have, okay? The faster something is, right? I always talk about power, right? Three things you have to have, three elements to create power, right? You have to have speed, which is force, right? You have to have mass, and you have to have focus or accuracy or precision, whatever you want to call it. You need those three things. And so using our breath, we need to use that in timing with the motion. Learn how to snap at the right time. That's the timing part. That, you know, besides technique, there has to be timing. Timing is a form of technique. You have to have that behind your training. All these things makes the factor of whether you're going to have a very powerful hit or hit. One can be muscled. You can hit someone hard using a lot of strength, but it comes at a high cost. Okay, like a dull knife cutting somebody, cutting meat or cutting through something. You have to use a lot of force. You could cut through it, but it costs you a lot of force. If you had a very sharp knife, it takes force, but way, way less. And so we want to use that Qi to combine with the technique, to combine with the timing, to combine with our movement to create that Qi. That Qi is what really exists. The mystical Qi that's out there, like especially the bogus where people can knock you out without touching you, that's all garbage. I mean, totally garbage. Back when I was like 18, 19 years old, like 4 years ago, I had a friend of mine actually went and bought this thing from this martial arts magazine where they taught you how to stare at someone in the face with your eyes and knock them out. And they explained that there's this ions in the air and you can move your eyes. I'm like, this is garbage. I can't believe you spent money on this. He goes, well, you never know. I was like, I know. That's garbage. It's not true. It doesn't work. But he spent money on it. I was like, oh, good luck on trying that. And tell me how it works out for you. And you can knock me out if you can with it, if you can master it. I'd love to see it. But it's garbage. There's physics that you have to adhere to, and you gotta adhere to that to make it work. Like I've seen people, they move like this, and the guy's flying 10 feet away, and the guy's like 220 pounds, and the teacher's like 150 pounds, and he's going, oh yeah, and the guy's flying. Like, no way would the guy fly. This is impossible. You got to look at energy. That's like me taking this cup here and doing this to a car and make it go backwards, 30 feet. Come on. When an object comes at you, you have to have greater force to make that go backwards than the force coming at you in order to make it move backwards. If you say, well, I make it more precise and everything, you wouldn't move it backwards. You break the point in which you hit. So, again, this is a science. There's no mystical stuff about anything what we teach. It's all science. Qi is a science. The Qi today that people see in the the mystic part, that's not real. That's why science can't prove that, because it's not real. Qi, like I said, means air. You exert the pressure, you do the movement, timing, technique, all
He's
you
lying.
create the force.
He's hiding the secret mystical magic chi powers just for his son. He's not sharing it with nobody else. I caught him once. He was levitating and shooting fireballs out of his butt.
Truth is, I can't teach him because he ain't Asian. He's white. So,
He's Asian.
Asian? Huh?
His family's on that's Asian, and they can attest. He's Asian.
He's a mix. He ain't pure.
So we're saying he's not enough Asian.
He ain't pure.
Gracious.
He's purely wasting my time.
Shout out to Sifu Larry's family that is on right now. But in short, if you don't have chi, then you're going to be dead, because you have to breathe. You need air, oxygen to survive, and yeah. But we don't mysticize it here. Chi is definitely real. It's actually proven by science if you look at it in the logical ways that we're talking about.
The way I'm talking about the air, not this energy, this mystical energy, electricity sparking thing.
Well, you do have electricity running through
No,
your
I
body.
said electricity sparking, coming out of your fingers. Yeah, we got electrolytes and electrical, but not shoot it out of our hands, electricity, that type of chi.
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, you can shock a person, but probably not knock them back, kind of shock them. All right, let's see what other questions that we have.
Hey family, what you just saw is just a little bit of sparring techniques and principles that we want to keep in how we attack your opponent. Okay, first off, we don't believe in defense, we believe in offense or counteroffensive techniques. So what you saw was us hitting points, not trying to defend all against points. So these videos are here designed to teach you how to change your mindset. First off, like I said, we don't defend, we attack, we counterattack. So once we understand that, now we have to find the technique behind that. So our job is to learn how to strike the points, not try to block points. Get into the target, not get the target away from us. So when you see videos of people, they're always thinking, showing self-defense or getting rid of the punch, and then they try to find the attack. The problem with that is you're always receiving pressure. So we want to say he throws a punch, we hit them. We hit them. So now we put pressure into them. So this way, we're not receiving pressure. The problem with receiving pressure is you have to deal with it, and you have to absorb it or repel it. We don't want to do that. We want to create the attack. So we want to learn how to create the counterattack or attack techniques. And what do I mean by that is, as he throws a punch, as you see, I am not trying to get the block and waiting for it to come and withstanding the pressure. I'm not going to try and push him away from me. The problem is if someone is strong, they'll take us. If he hits, I hit back too. The difference is when I hit precise, I hit small, I hit on purpose, I hit with intent, I hit with control. That is what we're trying to teach you through these videos, these series, to change your mindset and change your body's ability to control energy as opposed to resist energy or absorb energy. So thank you for the interest of watching NDN, and we do appreciate your support. And we love doing videos for you guys, so please support us so we can make more videos for you guys. This is just one topic. We're talking a lot of techniques in what you do and learn how to not just hit points, but again, manipulate points, control points. If a person's grabbing you, our instinct is to get off or trying to get away. Instead, you want to learn to get in. He comes, attack, grabs us. We don't try to deal with by pulling it away. We actually get into the striking. So if the guy does grab us, we can go into the strike right off the bat. We create pressure, create damage. We don't want to create force. We don't want to put our mindset to go against the force. We're going to go into the point, into the force, never against it, never try to get rid of it. We want to get into them and let them try to go away from us. Okay, so this is what you are going to learn through the NDN system by subscribing and supporting us. And like I said, we will have a lot of videos with more support that we have. We can create more videos for you guys. We enjoy doing it. We love teaching. I love to teach the techniques, the family art, and you're learning something that was not passed outside of our family. So this is a great technique that you won't see anywhere else. So we do appreciate you guys being here and everything. So do you want to have anything to say, Hector?
We need your support. And if you want to learn these valuable lessons that this man has, you got to join. I take a beating, and I've never gotten hit as hard from a person as Sifu has hit me. Even though you may see that it's very light and very small, it's like a sledgehammer is hidden.
Pickaxe.
It's like, boom, explosive. So if you want to learn this from the only man in the world that actually has this system, please join. I'm here to take more beatings and do more videos for you and help you out the best I can. But the only way you're going to learn it is by actually subscribing and getting here right now. And now is the moment. Don't say tomorrow. Don't say next week. Don't say I've seen it before. You've never seen this. 100%, I'm telling you, you've never, ever seen this or felt it. And that's another thing. If you ever want to join our seminars in the future, you're going to feel it. But everything that we do here is live. It's not rehearsed. It's not choreographed. It's not fake. It's the real deal. I've been out there. This is the real deal where no one else does it like Sifu. So please, there is a once in a lifetime. So join it right now while you can. Don't say tomorrow. Don't say, you know, I've done it. I've seen it before. No, you've never seen this before. Give it a chance and you'll be surprised. There's a lot of people I know personally that have seen it and they're like, wow, that's like nothing. Wow, you didn't hardly move. That can't work. And when I touched them, they were sold on it. So get on it right now and subscribe and join.
And thank you again. We do appreciate your support.